Hello, everyone. This is Miguel. I am the host of Strategy Rewind Podcast, the podcast that focuses on the mindset and strategies necessary for a breakthrough moment. We're talking about strategies that lead to personal growth. And I know that you want to grow, that you want to excel, and that you want to be the best version you can possibly be. And so I'm excited that you are connected here today on the Strategy Rewind Podcast, on whatever platform you're listening. As we converse here today, I want to talk about that Saturday morning cartoon feeling, right? That Saturday morning cartoon feeling. What do I mean by that? I remember as a child that we would wake up real early Saturday morning, only to watch the Saturday morning cartoons. And even when I think about it, it brings back a lot of good feelings. The idea of being able to watch the Saturday morning cartoons. I mean, how many cartoons we used to watch? It was insane. It was insane because it was like forever and a day. It felt like all of these shows have been crammed into one day. I'm talking about, not just watching the Power Rangers, but also watching Scooby Doo, Inspector Gadget, Hey Arnold, all these shows that we used to just watch Saturday morning. And I feel like there's something there that we need to address or talk about because there's something there that we should not lose. And it is indeed those those feelings that we had, that feeling that we had knowing that, man, tomorrow is going to be a great day, right? And as a child, I remember, for us, I mean, I just remember waking up, getting ready to watch the Saturday morning cartoon. Hey, let me know. We're live on the Wisdom app. We're live right now. So let me know, you that are listening, connected here. Let me know, what are your Saturday morning? What cartoon did you want to wake up in the morning to watch? You needed to watch that show. You needed to watch that cartoon. Let me know, join the conversation. Let me know if there's a particular program that you used to like watching, and so many greats over the years. And of course, so many programs, cartoons that went into syndication, so they would go ahead and repeat those programs. Um, Man, so many to think about. Tom and Jerry, of course, the classics. And so what I want to address or talk to you here today is that feeling of having to wake up in the morning and being excited. That feeling of knowing that this is going to be a great day today. That feeling is a feeling that we need to harness. It's a feeling that we need to embrace. And as a kid, look at how simple it was. It was Friday night, Friday afternoon, and you knew that Saturday was going to come around and that you were going to be able to watch your favorite show, right? That you were going to be able to watch your favorite program, that you were going to be able to watch them Saturday morning cartoons. I'm talking about the Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons? My goodness. Mighty Mouse. Right? So many awesome shows. The Alvin Show, Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? So many awesome, awesome shows. The Underdog, so many awesome shows that, when I think about those programs, those cartoons as a kid, it really, man, it brings back so many feelings. It's so nostalgic. It really is. It fills me up to think about it. And of course, back in the day, we had Cartoon Network, and man, I just thought it was great. Superman, Spider Man, Batman. I thought Fantastic Four had their show as well. Silver Surfer, the Flintstones is always a great one. And I know that I'm kind of going off on a tangent here on what programs I used to watch as a kid. Maybe yours were different. If you used to watch different cartoons on Saturday mornings, definitely let me know. But because I'm intrigued to know what year, what show you used to watch. But when we talk about personal growth, and it's like, what does the Saturday morning cartoon feeling have anything to do with talking about personal growth? And it has a lot to do because there should be a level of excitement involved in what you're about to do. And oftentimes we lose the excitement, and I think we lose the excitement because we're so concerned on the end product that we can't enjoy right now. We're so concerned on what the end product of our goals are going to be and what it's going to look like that we can't think about right now, that we can't enjoy this moment. So when I talk about the Saturday morning cartoon feeling, I'm talking about that feeling knowing that you were going to be able to wake up and watch George in the Jungle, watch Superman, Johnny Quest, my goodness, Johnny Bravo, the Archie show, all of these shows that you used to watch as a kid. Smokey the Bear even had a show on Saturday. Saturday morning cartoons for me were so was so awesome. And it felt like Saturdays as a kid felt like if it was a week unto itself. We would wake up early, get a bowl of cereal, whatever it was, frosted flakes or fruity pebbles or the Flintstone cereals, whatever it was. It didn't matter. You would just grab your bowl of cereal, sit in front of the TV. We had the TV that would sit on the floor. So if you missed your channel, you got to go ahead and hit it again. And of course, it's like, all right, it's your turn to go ahead and switch channels. We had that for a while until we went upgraded. But still, that feeling of being ready to watch the show and try not to make too much noise because your parents are sleeping and you know that feeling, that excitement that surrounded Saturday morning cartoon needs to be involved when we talk about your personal growth. You going to the gym, you need to be excited about going to the gym. I heard an old talk of Arnold Schwarzenegger where he said that when he would go to the gym, he would lift weights, and whenever it would hurt, he would smile. Like whenever he felt that muscle that was being worked on, he said he would smile. And the reason he would smile is because he would trick his brain in thinking that because he was smiling that it was something fun. But then he said that the other side of that, it also tricked those competitors as he was doing bodybuilding. It tricked his competitors who were in the same gym, but would see him lifting massive amount of weights and smiling. It's like you should act as though this is what I want to do. I'm happy to do this. This is where I want to be. I want to be on the progress and in the journey of growth. I want to be on this. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. I don't want to be doing anything else. You should be present on that. That excitement that you felt on watching the Hot Wheels Saturday morning cartoon show, watching the Pink Panther, that excitement, that you felt on watching the Scooby Doo and the gang just doing their thing, that excitement that you felt on knowing that you were getting ready to watch your favorite cartoon show Saturday morning. That's the same excitement that you need to have that I can't wait. That feeling of this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be the best day ever. There's moments where we do these spontaneous things with our daughters, my wife and I, and my daughters will say, "This is the best day ever," and that's the type of that's the type of energy you need to bring every single day. And yes, I know it's challenging. Like I know that when you're a kid and you're watching Josie and the Pussycats in outer space, like you don't think about the difficulties that are gonna take place in life. When you're watching, you know, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, you're not thinking about the difficulties that may come in life. When you're watching the Super Friends, where it has Spider Man and all the other Superman and all the other heroes, like you're not thinking about the difficulties that come in life, right? You're just enjoying that moment, and you say, well, how do I harness that energy? And it's very interesting because the day that's filled with most optimism is the first day of the year. And yet, as the year progresses, our optimism begins to dwindle. And I think it's because we realize something. We realize it's going to require work, it's going to require commitment, it's going to require dedication. And you have to recommit every single day to this project, to this betterment of yourself. You used to wake up in the morning and rush to see Shazam, to see Tom and Jerry, to see all of these awesome shows as a kid. I mean, and it's fun, it's amazing. Thinking about it fills me with, you know, the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. Man, I almost forgot about, like, there's so many shows as I think about it that we used to just watch and enjoy so much. But really, it was so much emotion that was surrounded in knowing that this is going to be the best day ever. Harness that, embrace that. Think of your workout as that. This is going to be the best day ever. I'm clanking and banging. Oh, do like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like smile and trick your mind. You're like, that doesn't work. Well, I did it a couple days ago. I was in the gym a couple days ago, and that's what I did. I was like, this one right here, this one. It was towards the end of the set. I was like, this one right here is it. Right? But so you have to think about it and find the joy in it. Find the joy in the journey and developing the system. Here's one of the things that I've discovered. Oftentimes, we are good at creating the habits that are required for us to see success, right? We are good at creating the habits. What we're not so good at sometimes is creating the systems. And because we don't have the system, we then lack the consistency. And because we lack the consistency, we then lose momentum. And because we lose momentum, we lose optimism. We lose that Saturday morning cartoon feeling. That feeling of this is going to be the best thing ever. This is going to be the best day ever. If you have set a goal for yourself and you feel like you've lost that momentum, one way to regain it is to obtain clarity. And what I want to do is I want to invite you to a free clarity call. All you have to do is visit MiguelLebron.com, or if you're listening on the Wisdom app, click the details in my bio. If you're listening through the Strategy Rewind podcast on whatever platform you're listening from, click the link in the show notes and be able to set up a free 30-minute clarity call, because that's what you need. You need clarity in order to be able to move beyond whatever is taking place right now, to move beyond the circumstance, beyond the challenges, and regain optimism, regain that Saturday morning cartoon feeling. This is really what I wanted to address here today. There's so many awesome shows. I remember the Fantastic Four. They had so many iterations of of Spider-Man, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Come on, so many awesome shows that still run to today. I believe even Mario had a show. Listen, I'm the Smurfs had a show. I'm going off here with all these shows that I just remember watching and enjoying, but I also can't deny the feeling and remember saying this is going to be the best day ever. Waking up, watching cartoons, and then it almost seemed like the day just wouldn't end, because then we would go outside. Sun was still out. I mean, we would go outside, start riding bikes, and then we used to take the little juice boxes, put it in the back wheel of the bike so it sounded like a motorcycle, and we would be down the sidewalk going brrrr. It was so exciting. And then we would come back home and it's like, hey, where you going? Let's go to the backyard, probably shoot the hoops, play some basketball. Or, we would bring out some toys from the inside of the house, bring them to the outside, play in the mud, play in the dirt, make tunnels like that. Those moments, that's amazing. And And maybe you're resonating with some of the memories that I'm having about those moments in my childhood. But the truth is that we need to embrace optimism and embrace that Saturday morning cartoon feeling and embrace that feeling that we had on January 1st. Like, this is going to be the best year ever. This is going to be the best day ever. This is going to be the best me ever. And it still can be. You can still flip the script and regain momentum.